One and all, the atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. There's the whistle. Now that's well seen too. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Ernest. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. And he's there to belt it away. Pull it.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Son Heung-min. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Gets his pass away. Vieira cuts it out. Aim forwards. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Schneider. Now Davids. Well read, nice interception. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. First quarter of an hour gone. He's free, he has got space. Olise. Now it's Schneider. Oh, super find. And he's been shifted off it. Paredes did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Hullet.
Hullet really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Keeper's ball. He won't be happy with that one. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Not the most accurate pass. That'll be a throw-in. Ball's out once more. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a hit! Goal!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I just think, though, that was selfish and a little uncalled for him. He must have been aware that he had options to his left.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Driving forward, and he's searching through. He's there and gets it away. That's the throw. And that's not going to reach. Dealt with nicely by the defence.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, great hit! They've scored! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here.
There's the hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? And that has put paid, and he'll shoot here! He's been bundled over, that is a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Looking to widen the gap even further here. He's having a good look here. Son Heung-min! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Off the ball! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mbappe. Chance! And more and more and more. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Tries to get it clear. Manchester United have reclaimed it. Can he put it away? This possibly the last play of the half. Goalkeeper's ball. There's the whistle for half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy, and those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes, and it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
Just a quick announcement, it is now time for our special lottery. Please grab the tickets you were given when you were walking through the gates.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Manchester United can show their manager and their fans how much grit and spirit is actually in this team. The right characters can rescue a situation like this, and I think we're about to discover if they're present.
Look at the space here, and the shot! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Costa Curta. Elise, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Paredes.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's slung out wide. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Davids. Now that looks a decent ball. And he thumps it clear. Schneider unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Hullet. Oh, that's neat. And that should get the job done.
Manchester United making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Mbappe, he's through here. Honest! Oh, the ball's come loose here.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Kimmich has found the net here, of course. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Manchester United are looking to break at pace. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Mbappe, number 7, Palace, number 17, Parla, number 14, Leandro Paredes, number 9.
No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
He's in plenty of space here. Schneider. And that has been knocked clear. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's looking to set free a runner. Rijkaard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Maldini spots it and intercepts.
Substitution in progress.
Musiala. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. And he's there to clear it. Ball's gone out of play. Bellingham. There's the shot! It's in! There was to be only one outcome.
Well, when you get in that position, it's all about composure. Panic can't come into it, and it didn't.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Now the finish! Really well taken goal. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He was under real pressure there. And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Rijkaard. Bellingham! Bellingham! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
The final 5 minutes. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Cleared without hesitation. That's a lovely pass. He rises! He's scored! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
Substitutions taking place.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. Okay, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find a winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Always onto this. Maldini gets rid without sophistication. Jota is wide and looking to get onto this. And he was alert to it. Bellingham. Davids, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Son Heung-min. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Davids. He's got away. Messi. Drill. And the shot! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, look, he moved.
And that's it. Manchester United have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Van Basten picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So a dramatic game decided in its very last moments.
Well, this looked like